Well, Black and White Network fans. Do you guys remember the Russia collusion plot? You guys remember that? You guys remember that hoax? Hillary Clinton and all of her DNC comrades were pushing that fake narrative out there that Trump was a puppet of Vladimir Putin, that he was a Russian agent, and he colluded with the Russians to win the 2016 election. And folks, it was all fake news. All fake news. You people that actually believe this, you got duped. You got duped. But I find it very funny, guys, that Hillary is able to actually go out there on any platform and say Russia collusion, and there's no censorship for her. But if Donald Trump brings up 2020, oh no, we must take down his voice from platforms. YouTube, he's not on there. Twitter, he's not on there anymore. We must silence him. But Hillary Clinton is allowed to be wherever she wants to be. Hypocrisy. Well, Donald Trump, when it comes to the Russia collusion hoax, he's not taking this laying down. He is fighting back. Trump sues Hillary Clinton, DNC, over unthinkable Russia plot in 2016 election. Hats off to President Trump for this. Let's read some of this, guys. Former President Donald Trump on Thursday filed a federal lawsuit against Hillary Clinton and the DNC, accusing them of, quote, an unthinkable plot to tie him to Russian interference in the 2016 election. The complaint, filed in the Southern District of Florida, also accuses others in the Clinton campaign and DNC of shielding the former Secretary of State from the plot. Quote, in the run-up to the 2016 presidential election, Hillary Clinton and her cohorts orchestrated an unthinkable plot, one that shocks the conscience and is an affront to this nation's democracy, the lawsuit states. Acting in concert, the defendants maliciously conspired to weave a false narrative that their Republican opponent, Donald J. Trump, was colluding with a hostile foreign sovereignty, it says. The actions taken in furtherance of their scheme, falsifying evidence, deceiving law enforcement, and exploiting access to highly sensitive data sources, are so outrageous, subversive, and incendiary that even the Watergate scandal pale in comparison. And guys, we know that Hillary is corrupt. What happened to all of those 30,000 emails she deleted? This woman should be in prison. She is completely corrupt. Completely corrupt. And she's a part of this whole Russia collusion thing. Because, folks, she was actually out there, if you guys remember. Check this out. This is from October 31st, 2016. She tweets out, computer scientists have apparently uncovered a covert server linking the Trump organization to a Russian-based bank. Fake news. Fake news. Completely fake news. But check this out. Trump Russia Steele dossier analyst charged with lying to the FBI. This is from November of 2021, just this past year. The Department of Justice charged Igor Danchenko, 43, with lying to the FBI. He was detained as part of an inquiry into the origins of baseless claims that Mr. Trump colluded with Russia to win the 2016 election. The so-called Steele dossier was used by the FBI to obtain surveillance warrants on a top Trump aide. The document was held up by Democrats to paint Mr. Trump as a Russian puppet, a narrative amplified in a feedback loop by most U.S. media for much of the president's 4 years in office. A lawyer for the Russian analyst did not immediately respond to requests for comment. Reuters news agency reports. Mr. Danchenko worked with ex-British spy Christopher Steele on the dossier. Published by BuzzFeed 10 days before Mr. Trump took office, the Steele dossier made a number of explosive claims linking Mr. Trump to the Kremlin, including that Russia had compromising material on the Republican candidate. Mr. Trump always dismissed the allegations as a hoax. Mr. Steele was hired to conduct the research through a law firm on behalf of Mr. Trump's political opponents, including the campaign of Hillary Clinton, the Democratic candidate in the 2016 election. Wow. So the analyst working on the dossier was actually charged with lying to the FBI. There's so many more lies out there, folks. So many more lies out there. And this lady right here, Crooked Hillary, is corrupt. She should have already been in prison. She really should have. She'll never see the inside of a jail. But I hope that Donald Trump wins this lawsuit, because this whole Russia collusion thing is fake. It is fake. And it was pushed by your dishonest media that are sucking up to lying Democrats. That's what they do. These Democrats, man, they are complete liars, completely corrupt. And Donald Trump, I hope that he wins this lawsuit. I really do. If I'm not mistaken, I'm not even sure if it actually says how much he's actually looking for in damages. If I'm not mistaken, I actually saw another article says something like $24 million, but I'm not really sure. Don't quote me on that. If you guys know the exact dollar amount, let me know. But he should sue, because this woman has been lying for the last, 5-6 years. 5-6 years. And the media, they're not going to hold her accountable. She's allowed to say whatever she wants to say. This whole Russia collusion thing was fake. Complete fake news. I believe, folks, that one of the biggest accomplishments of the Trump presidency, it probably opened up a lot of eyes to a lot of people that the media, they lie. They lie, and they definitely protect Democrats. Democrats are able to say whatever they want to say. But if you're on the right, if you're a conservative, if you are a Republican, anything that you say is a lie. You notice how Donald Trump is not allowed to speak on the 2020 election, but Hillary Clinton is allowed to say whatever she wants to say about the 2016 election. Yeah, there's some hypocrisy out there, folks. There's definitely big time hypocrisy. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Network fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you next time.